Guys, how many times am I gonna keep doing this? It's embarrassing how many times I keep doing this. You wanna know something? This is my third time forgetting to unmute. My third time forgetting to unmute. I'm gonna go deal with the dog. And after that, I'm gonna try to remember, maybe not, to do introduction again. Because I'm so dumb, bro. I'm dumb and done, bro. I'm done and dumb. This. Rena. Hi, Rena. Hello. I had to let my dog inside. She was barking. Reintroduction because, admitting my mistake. My mistake was I forgot to unmute for like the third time. I forgot to unmute. So, if you don't know what Hall 17 is, Hall 17 is II fanfic AU where test tube is insane, which is the OSC basically. Hi, just call me Asylum Guy. Okay. Hi, Asylum Guy. So yeah, if you know the OSC, which stands for Object Show Community, that's what it is, pretty much. And that's a part of it. A show on the Object Show community in the Object Show community is II, which stands for Inanimate Insanity. Inanimate Insanity is the show slash universe that's taking place in this fanfic. The fanfic is about mainly about like test tube, which is a character in II that she is a test tube. Objects go by their literal object name in this. I know, a little bit strange, but hey, I'm in it. Do you play Minecraft? I think you asked that before. And yeah, I do. I think I'm planning to do some Minecraft eventually. But we'll get that when we cross that bridge. So yeah. So I'm just gonna start reading Hall 17. I think I have to do the recap because I have a playlist. I usually do recap. And last time on Hall 17, less enthusiasm some because I'm a little bit tired and forgetful. And I still have to do and make up for one more stream, I believe, sometime this week. And then it's back to regular streaming. Regular streaming being like once a week up until I think I'm gonna say June actually, because I might change that because stuff. Anyway, we could have me read this in like dyslexic way, or we could just have the AI do it.
51, new. So, here we are. Knife announced, looking straight at the door. It didn't look like anything too big, but it was definitely livable. Out of all the places Tissues and Pepper expected the others to settle in, one wasn't another hotel away from Hotel OJ. Everyone was a bit tired from today's events. Lightbulb still had some hiccups. OJ just wanted to get on with the night. Pepper held Soap's journal in her arms, treating it like an antique. Knife knocked on the door a couple times before taking a step back. The door opened inwards, revealing a very worn-out paintbrush. Oh, there you are, they said, their voice strikingly clear compared to their appearance. It was fairly obvious they had thrown something on to visit Soap, but they didn't look terrible at least. Come in, Fan and I were just trying to clear up some room for you guys. They stepped off to the side, and
So that's an option. Or I could just read it myself. So, do you have Minecraft logged in? Being logged in on Microsoft can give you a bunch of new features, featuring you being in a multiplayer server. I'm not signed in because I don't have it downloaded. I only have access to mobile games because I don't have a console. So, yeah. What's talking? Um, Basically, it's this thing, read aloud thing. I'm supposed to be reading aloud, usually. Sometimes I make this thing read for me when I'm just like right now tired and or can't speak for crap. Yeah. Derpy face. That's new. Actually no, I had that a couple times. So hi little flower. And I don't have my gas. Hoi! Hi. I love your profile. It's so cute. For a moment, I thought it was corn, so I'm sorry. I'm tired too, don't worry. Yay. Maybe I should have just made this a sleep stream like my friend did. Guess why? Said hi. Hi, nail, co, cortazol. I'm bad at pronouncing stuff. Sorry. It's morning for me though. Well, my I'm in Central Time, so it's 7, still 7:53 for me. And you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be morning for you. It's, I feel like you're tired either way. Like you get enough hours of sleep, still tired. You go to bed early, still tired. When you wake up in the morning or in the afternoon, guys, I wasn't referencing like oh wait, that made me think of Kesha or whatever. Wake up in the morning feeling like this city. Um I don't know the rest of the song. And also, yeah. Oh yeah, are you in the hospital? Luckily not. I no. Wouldn't be streaming if I was in the hospital. Why am I laughing? That's bad, bro. If someone is in the hospital watching this, I hope you get better and I hope nothing happened to you. I don't know. Right now, I don't know what my screen looks like for you guys, so let me actually pull up stream. Do you still play Roblox? Yeah, sometimes. Usually I don't have any games to play, though. I mean, I do. There's plenty of games. What I mean is, there's no games that I would personally just play for fun, except Banana Eats, which is kind of like, eh. Let me try to find my channel to see if this is working, because I don't think it is. Apparently, I don't have my channel even on here somehow. Let me just, okay, well, for some reason it isn't connected here, so, I'm cooked, yeah. Let me just look up. Maybe, if I look up bfdi voiceover. Maybe I will be there. I say. Maybe. Scrolling a bit. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm sorry for my language. I'm just trying to find the channel so I can see what the screen is like. Okay, because you feel tired. I feel like feeling tired isn't something concerning though. Isn't it just normal to just have those days or have feeling like you know? Like don't want to do nothing, just feel like dizzy, well not dizzy. I think I meant woozy and like just exhausted in a way, but like in a way that makes you just not want to do anything and like not productive and just like yawn, tired, but you don't really want to go to sleep, you know? By the way, my first short overnight got 321 views. Yay, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. Wow. By the way, on Thursday I can skip school said by the teacher and the principal. That's crazy. The teacher and the principal giving you permission to skip school is crazy, bro. Like I wish I could do that, bro. Technically, legally, I can skip class because I will have my attendance. But the thing is, I will probably get a write up. Which college football team do you recommend to support? I'm not in college, so I can't answer that. I don't know any college football, bro. I'm not even in college. Thanks. Yeah, I'm so helpful with my useless advice. Oh my gosh, I found it. Yeah, no, we don't talk about it. Anyway. Oh, I don't even. I can't. I just can't. Bruh. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, Echo. Fuck. Gotta get out. No. That was fun. Anyway, I probably should update my profile. I'm just a regular European looking for the US people's opinions on this topic. Well, you come to the wrong US citizen. What's it like in Europe though? My first short is the tutorial to get the hard badge. That's awesome. We need people like that because I need that a lot help when doing cookie ring. So yeah. Yeah. I am falling asleep. My legs are falling asleep. Damn it. Anyway, I'm supposed to be reading. It's 3 a.m. here. That's so slow. When it's midnight here, that means it's gonna be 7 a.m. there, I think. Or I guess here for me, it's actually not even. I don't know. What do you do on your channel, by the way? I do voiceovers, edits, and sometimes like art things. Definitely a lot of voiceovers. I'm also working on a few like my own like little story and stuff, OCs and stuff. Lots of fandoms I am in. Not a lot of them get shown through my work though. My work being what I upload. But there is a variety. Object shows, Dispenser Camp, uh the Owl House, the Amazing Digital Circus. Amphibia was definitely one of my first things that I uploaded. I loved it so much. And I'm planning to do something for it. I only post on weekends because school is the only thing I do right now. Yeah, that's fair. Also, it's Thursday for you today, or are you skipping class right now? Because I'm on Wednesday. All right, got another sub. I'll check your channel. Thank you. But if you don't like what I do, then you don't have to subscribe. But if you just want to support and just like not interested in anything I upload, that's also fine. I'm not gonna force anyone to subscribe if they don't want to. But if they do subscribe, then thank you for your support, because later I'm gonna attempt, because I have my little goals here, which honestly I can do either way. And I'm getting close to my milestone of a tier list, where I just tier list and give my opinions on like different like fandoms. Depending on, we'll figure it out when we get there. You just got another sub by me. Oh, thank you. Why did I sing it? Kind of sing it. Trying to find it. I keep losing my place. Now I just want to support. I know how much is each in step means, so don't worry. That means a lot. Thank you. Because yeah, that's what I do with channels. Oh shit, what the fuck? Someone, oh, that's sad. But that's also like concerning. I don't know what this person did, but they literally erased their whole channel. I don't know who this person was, but I was subscribed to them and I have no clue what the heck. That's sad. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, my English is better. It's just too late for me. It's okay. What language is your what is it called? Native language or first language? Because mine isn't English either. Maybe that explains a lot. Maybe I should change the title of the stream. Maybe. At this point, I'm not even reading. Because my insides are red and yours are too. And the red on my face is matching. I'm reading something very, very. Or no, I'm reading out loud what the. Oh, that's. I'm just watching it. I'm reading out loud and edit with like something. Oh. Guys, I'm just gonna react to the I Wanna Know recap song because I still haven't gotten into that. So, let me just do that. Okay. My native language is Hungarian. Suppose you've never heard about it, but that's fine. I'm sorry. I don't think I have heard of it. I think the only languages that I'm trying to learn are German, Portuguese, uh, Mandarin, I believe, and what else? Korean. By the way, I was born in Indonesia, but I know English a lot right now. Ooh, I know someone who has gone through the same thing. They were born in Indonesia, and they're my classmate. But she's a girl. But who knows what you are? Because I'm not assuming anything. Now back to reacting. I like how I was here for the finishing off of bfdia, and also the beginning, technically. Do you know a lot about -3 bfd? I'm sorry, baldi basics mod, or the square root of 3 bald basics mod? No, I I knew, and I think possibly played. Oh, what the hell was that? Played baldi's basic, but I've never. I think I watched a video or two about baldi's basic mods, but I don't think I have heard of that. Sorry. Wow, wish you all the best for those. German is one of them I'm trying to learn as well. They are actually one country apart from me. Wow, that's cool. What's the song called? It's called I Wanna Know dash BFDIA in all caps. BFDIA, the letters, all caps together. Recap lyric video, which is from a show called BFDI. If you want to watch it, you look up Jack and Jellify. It's spelled Jack and then letter N and then Jellify. And so the quality in the first season isn't that well, but like it definitely gets better for Ramon for through there. And then you could watch BFDIA, which its finale is coming out this month. And then after that, you could watch IDFB, which who knows what that's about. And technically, you can watch like technically, if you wanted to watch them in chronological order, you could watch like up until I don't know which episode. Um, and then you have to not you have to, but like then you'd watch Battle for Dream Island elsewhere, or you could do that after. I don't think there is an order. The only order is to watch them like first, however many until the season ends. It's a really good show. Thanks. I think Indonesia is close from region India. Yeah, I think so. Let me look this up. Indonesia. Indonesia officially the Republic of Indonesia is a country in Southeast Asia and Oceania between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Wow. It is close to the region, some region of India, between the region of India and the Pacific Oceans. That's a bit far, but from my opinion. Well, I'm in the US. That's kind of boring. Actually, I get to go to Mexico. So, yeah. Wait, what? I guessed? Bro, what? You guessed? You didn't even know? That's silly. Yeah, it's very pretty. It's by Australia? Bro, that's awesome. I want to go to Australia. My top 3 countries that I would travel to um would be not in chronological order or any ranking, would be Australia. Um let me think. Australia, Australia, Brazil, and I believe probably Spain or somewhere else. I wouldn't know. Somewhere else. I think it's something. Yeah, we got Europe and I believe oof so that's this is so north. Okay, so that's North America. Okay, well I'm confused on North and South America and I live in the US, so I'm not good at geography. I don't think that's the right thing. I don't know what it's called. Actually, Seattle is closer to me right now than the first moon landing place. Lol. I can type the longest word, 45 letters. I feel like the longest word is longer than 45 letters. Isn't it? Longest word in the English language. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Newman ultra microscopy silicovolcanolosis. Close enough. Pronounce the longest word in the English language. Okay, I got something to help me. Pneumano ultra microscope il silico volcanoconiosis. Nice to hear a well-educated U.S. citizen. Yeah, no, bro. Yeah, no, bro. Yeah, no, bro. Well, in my defense, I'm still in school, so I'm still learning. Bro, I graduate soon, though. Soon being in years, girl. So, yeah, so soon, so soon. What do you think about this word? Flood resistant mirror drilling machine. Is that an actual thing? Flood resistant mirror drilling machine. Hungarian? Wow. A Hungarian phrase containing a special characters in the language, often used for font testing rather than a specific tool. Wow. We learn something new every day. The Hungarian word is arvizsgó. I cannot talk, bro. I can't, bro. I'm just gonna switch languages in the middle of this. How about that? Have any of you learned Spanish? Yeah, that's the point. Wait, no, it has translated the Hungarian word. Fun fact, there's actually a word called. I don't even want to try to pronounce that, bro. Anyway, back to reaction. Oh gosh, that was loud. No. Oh wait, I messed up. I mean, let me chop this word up horribly with my horrible pronunciation skills. Seo dop seo da hi papara thyroidism. That was bad. Anyway, I should go now, but have a nice evening. They them, by the way. They them, by the way. Pretty person and chill Indonesian guy. I will take the pretty compliment, but I won't take the lady compliment. My bad. I use they them. I'm non-binary. But they're gone now, so I guess that doesn't matter. Maybe I don't know, by the way. I'm non-binary. And if you don't know what non-binary is, I will be happily to explain it to you. Alright, sorry, I didn't know, but I'll remember. It's okay. I get misgendered more than you think, especially by newcomers to my channel. I'm just gonna change the whole channel profile picture too. we got another one. We got another one. We got another one. Gang, gang, gang. We need a sound effect. We need another sound effect. This is like my. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Okay, there. I'm non-binary too. Yay! I'm now I misgendered you now, so yay, we're even. I don't know, actually. I actually had no clue, bro. I actually have no clue, bro. I don't think I assumed anything though, did I? I think I only assumed one person thing, but that's because they refer to themselves as guy, and guy is masculine, so masculine usually equals masculine pronouns, which is him, they. Him, they. I chopped that up. I meant he, him. Fuck. I should have be more careful. Sorry about that. It's okay. And also non-binary doesn't always equal they them. So, yeah. Okay. Well, you have a amazing evening as well. Or I don't know anything about day. Actually, you said it was 3 a.m. Someone said it was 3 a.m. So, it's not evening maybe. Maybe not evening, but morning. As you can tell, I'm very well educated.
Your spirits almost broke, but they banged the last final two, didn't get the prize in the end. We'll still try to do this again.
Yay. And that was my reaction to that. I like how you just like vibe. Guys, this is why I don't do it. I don't do reactions to songs because of this. Because I just vibe to it. I don't run a commentary on it unless it has like dark hidden meanings. Fuck. And acting. I don't know what you said there, bud, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it was gibberish. Okay. Anyway, I'm actually using none of them because in Hungarian we don't have these he, him, she, her, they, them grammar stuff. So I accept whatever people like to use. But yeah, generally they, them is the common. Well, we have no clue what the hell your pronouns are in your language, at least. But in this language, you say that it doesn't matter how people refer to you. So that's awesome, I think. Is it awesome to you? I don't know. I find it really unique because you're like one of the first NB people I've met whose pronouns are like so fluid. I was the one who told about the 3 a.m. thing, but I don't care at this point. Well, I thought you said you were going away. I don't know anymore, bro. Like, I gotta go now. But I'm back to correct you that I am apologizing for misgendering you, person. And I am also non binary. And here I will type a paragraph explaining my language not having those terms in the English language of pronouns, but instead we use different things to refer to people. And we're gonna learn about the pronoun song in English. It was like, I don't know, let me find it. I might get copyrighted though. Let me just sing the lyrics instead. Pronoun song. I is a lonely word. You is a happy word. We is a friendly word. I must prefer. He is a simple word. She is a tender word. They is the mating of I can't pronounce that word. It is a word that can be I mean anything. It can refer to even either large or small. Mine is a selfish word. Yours is the thoughtful word, but ours is the nicest word of all. That's as much as I'm gonna say because I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm singing it for it. For it. Yeah, for it. You know what? I changed. I don't know. It. My friends, before I told them, or like when they were getting used to like my pronouns, which now they do much better now than because before then they were just like not really taking that into caution, just referring to me by my RL name or it. Yeah, they called me an it. And then now they use they. So yay. Well, was that a song? Yeah, because I don't wanna. It's a. It's okay. It's called a H dot R dot PUFNSTUF dash the pronoun song. It's on the Sid and Marty Croft Pictures channel. Yawn. Well, I'm getting rather tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and like I don't know. Maybe I'll be productive. Maybe I won't. That's up for me to find out. Oh, wait, don't answer it. When did you find out about your unique personality, if you don't mind me answering? I mean, fuck. How are you gonna answer the question? I meant to say, if you don't mind the question. My unique personality. Oh, wait, don't answer it. That was a dumb question. No, it wasn't. I just don't know what you mean by my unique personality. I feel like everyone has a unique personality. Like mine, like everyone's, I feel like stuff happens in their life. Either happy stuff, sad stuff, but you like majority of it is because you meet people in life. And those experiences and situations with those people develop who you and how you handle them and how you live through them or how you like learn and or like start where you yeah learn is the right word I'm using learn or like develop like who you are to this day. Like no one is born just pure evil or good intentions. I mean, debatably, I mean, I think possibly, yeah, you were, when you were born, you were just a baby. You didn't know anything about the world, so you were quote unquote innocent because you were like clueless or When I use you in this term, I mean like everyone, including myself. So, yeah. Like when you were maybe what were you gonna do when you grow up as a child? Who is when you're growing up? Who are the people in your life who are helping you learn like skills that will help you in life that you need to know? Like swimming is something you need to learn, not need, but like can learn from someone else or by yourself, depending on the situation. Like if you have people to teach you and help you through it in a way that is healthy, that will make your personality, like probability of your personality being positive. Um, but there is still a probability that like might be negative. There is no telling whose personality is gonna be what when they grow up. Maybe there is a chance that once a baby is born or a child or anything is like brought to life, no one knows what it's going to do or who it's going to be or or what they will decide in life. Only that's up for time to tell. And more time goes on, the more they will learn and develop. And the longer their life goes on, the more skills and they'll learn, and the more life lessons they'll learn, and the more people they'll meet and or let go of, and eventually, you know, when her days are coming to an end, who knows? Sometimes when their days are coming to an end, they aren't aware that they're coming to an end, and something unexpected happens, and suddenly, boom, gone. Um, But sometimes when they get to see their final days, knowing that they're their final days, and depending on how they take it, they could take it happily or they could take it sadly. But how they take it, like emotionally, all depends on how their life was. Like they'll think in account, like they're gonna take into account if their life was like meaningful, or if they like accomplished something big, or if they were just happy with their life. Why am I talking about death? This was supposed to be about personalities. My bad. Yes, laughing emoji. I just meant your gender. My English is just collapsing due to lack of sleep. Maybe you should go to bed then? Who knows? Yes, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. No problem. Awkward emoji. Whoopsie. I was talking for too long about life and death and personality. Well, I like rambling, if you couldn't tell. That's what I do. One of my streams is literally called Random Rambling, where I just ramble on about. I don't even remember. So how I came to be to non-binary, basically at first, for gender identity, I think I always didn't fit into the typical, like, stereotypical gender norms. They were always pushed onto me, and I just accepted them at a young age because I had no control pretty much over, like, they were trying to influence who I should be in life. But what I chose to be was starting to develop when I started getting older. When I was getting older, I was finding myself liking like different, like more like neutral colors, more like masculine colors, and a mix of like variety. Like like I just didn't like how like my stereotypical gender uh classmates were all like obsessed with this one color, or were always wearing that one color because they were an girl and or boy. And I just chose to defy that by starting to wear like just black or blue. I changed my favorite color to blue, reflecting how I thought that I was on more masculine. Thinking that maybe if I was a guy, that would be like okay, and people wouldn't be judgmental. And honesty, no one cared. No one cared what you wore or what you were probably back then, but like probably didn't want that influence on younger children. So as I grew into middle school, that's when I started to think, because I was already like finding out that I liked the opposite gender. So I was just like, why do I feel like I'm missing like a piece of myself? Why do I just want to be me? Why do I have to be like defined by these singular pronouns for me? So I just like looked into it, and I was like non-binary because I was watching something and I was like, what's a non-binary? And I look up and they like I believe a character showed up, and I was like, what? That's an option? And that just like brought my into a new world. And I was like, wow, could I really be non-binary? But like personally, like stuff happening in my life, like pressure, family pressure, um, stereotypical norms, the pressure was like making me be like, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to be non binary. No, you have to stick to that stereotypical gender with those pronouns because that would hurt this person. They don't know what that is. They wouldn't accept you, which, yeah, they wouldn't accept me now, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay if they will hate me now if I'm not who they thought I was, because I know who I am, and that's what matters. So back then, I was just demi, which is like um she, they, or he, they. So I was one of those at the time, but like I didn't really like using the she slash he much. I just wanted to use the they. So later, discovering myself, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just be me. That's they, them. And that's okay. And then the more I learned that non binary doesn't even have to be like defined by like pronouns of they, them. It could be she, her, he, him, or all of them, or like switch between them. And I was like, oh, so I'm still non binary and use she slash he or him slash her or something thing. But that was just because I was still under that pressure of you still have to be that pronoun so they could still love you. But now I know better. Now I know that they just, if they really loved me, they would love me for who I am and who I want to be and who I am to this day. So I'm getting a little bit emotional, sorry. So I decided to be they, them, non-binary, because that felt right. Because I just want to be referred to as my name because that's my personality. My personality is me, and I just want to be me. And my friends are okay with it, and they still love me, and they're still friends with me. They understand it, and and I just wish that people could be more understanding like them and more supporting, especially this goes to general for anyone, like general trans like rights and like support, like transphobic parents say in general. um thinking that you were born this, so you have to be that, or you're not truly, or you're insane. They're just not really. You should cut those people out of your life in general. Or if you can't and you're stuck with them, just stick to who you are. Just know that you know who you are. And that will be enough one day. And it will always be enough right now. Even though it doesn't feel like it is enough right now. And then eventually, one day, they might not understand. Still won't understand. But if they do, somehow, and now they support you, that's amazing. Yes, I should, but it is rare for me to talk with other. What the heck is that word? N. NBs. Oh, that's what you were trying to say. To be honest, I don't think that color should define us. Yeah, seriously, bro. But yes, this overly conversative world make these things much harder to live with them with. But so happy for you. Even I'm a stranger, I support you. Life as you want. Even I've been listening for you for 30 plus minutes. You seem to be a great person. I thought NBs is referring to non-binaries, or how does it written? You spell it by E. You're close. It's spelled. You just add an E, I think. No, wait. Well, there is really like a lot of ways to spell it, but like in English, I've mostly seen it like ENBY or ENBEE, and then S for plural. I'm back from showering in the morning or something. So NBs, right? Yeah, that's actually correct. Yeah, I'm forgetting why it doesn't really. Well, NB is ENBY. So NBs, yeah, you just had to add that E. So I'm bad at spelling. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Nah. Minnie Mouse, gang. I haven't seen her in like 12 years. That's a long time. Nah, you aren't. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna end stream at 1 hour mark, so yeah. Probably just gonna rename this stream later and add a thumbnail that was supposed to be here. We're probably gonna change that later, but hey, that's fine. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Uh, everyone who came by to say hello or just talk and chat. Just talk and chat. Say hello and talk and chat. Everyone who stopped by, everyone who liked, and everyone who stayed to watch me end this stream. PVA, when you come out of the desert, but you low-key found the big water fountain. What? Oh wow. Also, I'm sorry, Asylum Guy. I'm ending stream just as you come back from the shower, so my bad. But my voice is getting a little bit strained, and also I have school stuff to get to, so yeah. Alright, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you, all of you. Stay safe, stay hydrated, eat well, get proper sleep. If you're tired, go to bed. If you aren't tired, then take care of yourself. Take care of yourself while you're sleeping still, and remember to keep breathing. But like what I mean by that is like calm down and like just take a moment to yourself, take deep breaths. It's always okay to just calm down for a little bit. or a lot of it, who knows. And yeah, good evening and have a nice sleep too. Yeah, thank you. And that is it. Bye. I was Sonny, by the way. That's my name. I think I forgot to do introduction. Now we're doing outro directing. So yeah, hi, I'm Sonny. Or bye, I'm Sonny.